by MMA Junkie Staff, June 28, 2019, 8:45 a.m. Jon Jones is willing to team up with fellow UFC champ Robert Whittaker if it means improving the middleweight champ's chances of defeating Israel Adesanya. A budding rivalry between Jones, 24-1 MMA, 18-1 UFC, and Adesanya, 17-0 MMA, 6-0 UFC, has formed over the past year, with each man trading shots at each other over social media and in interviews. Although Jones, the current UFC light heavyweight champion, and Adesanya, the current interim title holder at 185 pounds, are in different weight classes, the groundwork appears to be there for a future fight. Jones isn't keen on it, though, and said he's ready to see Adesanya take a loss to Whittaker, 20-4 MMA, 11-2 UFC, first. "I got nothing but respect for him," Jones said of his fellow UFC champ during a recent interview on Now or Never, on ESPN. "He seems like a stand-up guy and I can't wait to see him stomp a mudhole in Adesanya." Jones hopes he can have a hand in making it happen, because he offered to train with Whittaker ahead of his expected title unifier with Adesanya later this year. His offer came up when Whittaker shared the interview clip where he was being praised by Jones via less than ahref equals. "Just keeping it real, would be honored to train with you leading up to your fight. Let's get you more than ready." The fact Jones lives stateside and Whittaker fights out of Australia would make the logistics of them coming together for training a challenge. But given Jones' comparable attributes to Adesanya in terms of height and length, it might be a worthwhile endeavor. Nevertheless, Jones has his own business to take care of first. He is set to put his 205-pound title against Thiago Santos, 21-6 MMA, 13-5 UFC, in the main event of UFC 239, which takes place July 6 at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas and airs on pay-per-view following prelims on ESPN and ESPN, UFC Fight Pass. For more on UFC 239, check out the UFC Rumors section of the site. Israel Adesanya, Jon Jones, Robert Whittaker, UFC 239 News, UFC Let's Block Ads.